now the stretch, traveler? Really? Really? Now's your time to stretch.
Dang.
Why do I still have Raiden in my party?
I don't know.
Whatever. I just don't have my live chat on. Hopefully I'll be able to hear it. Let's see here. Oh wait, I don't want Navia with...
I'll take the lead today.
Noelle.
Nope.
Let's finish this swiftly.
I'll have Dayluk on the team. Why not? So... me trying to remember buttons because it's been a while.
Dang.
I am somewhat new to streaming. I mostly do YouTube.
The U of tubes.
I appreciate that, but if it's an art thing, you will be banned real fast. I swear to God.
A huge statue.
Dang.
A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
I warned him. I warned him real fast how how fast I'd ban him, right?
Yep.
I'm not, you know, that hard to please.
But
Just
how
don't.
aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift?
Whatever.
And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Okay, Dainsliff.
We're about to enter the cathedral. Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon.
Yeah, Dane, please don't do that.
Actually, the Animal Archon is...
Do what?
Ugh, never mind.
Dane, just don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon. No. Just no.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Are you seriously, Dane?
Huh?
Aren't you curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke
Nah.
into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a
You have a point
non-believer
there.
steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
you? You have a point there, Dane.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we'll just go in ourselves and...
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
Ollie? Is that Lisa merch you're suggesting towards me?
Is always suggesting Lisa.
Only $10.99 for daily merch.
Dang.
$10.99 in total or $10.99 a month
Oof.
You gotta ask the important questions, you know?
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Big Boba Tea... Energy... Are you talking about Dainsleif?
Oh, the hot mans.
I'm going into a church. This is a holy place. You shall not enter.
Dang, why? What I wanna go in?
You shall not enter either.
But why?
It is a holy place.
But why?
$10.99 a month for the Big Boba women. For Big Boba women? Oh, fuck. No, thank you.
Dang, I have no idea what's going on.
Do you need anything today?
You can't see the chat.
Make it clear that if you need to borrow
No, because I don't got it up.
I cannot oblige.
That is fair, Barbara.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some
Why?
questions about something.
You're
Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that?
There's gonna be so many of them.
Field
Die
tiller.
already.
What does it do?
It murders people.
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here
Yeah.
to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
So there is a story.
A long time
Oh,
ago,
great.
There was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
Falling asleep in
Nearly
Barbara's story.
every member of the church joined the search for
Dang.
it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the lost statue of the... Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Paimon, you are not good at this.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Maybe I should have left Paimon outside and take Dane in with me.
Other strange stories?
Probably.
I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated. The Tyrant's Final Fury? Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many,
Yes,
many
old
years ago,
Mondstadt.
there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt. Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
Yeah.
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange
makes
phenomenon
sense.
continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Huh. Sounds bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
Balls. A fire? Balls? Oh, jeez. This is why I said you stay out of the church.
Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be. It's okay. Thanks, Annie.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Ah, I see. No, that's fair.
Oh, Rosaria, it's
That is fair, Ollie.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
those monsters.
Monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the
Oh.
Abyss Order? They're
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Weren't we just
Could
there?
it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lucas Vorius? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
They're sending the church?
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I'll go help as well.
We'll go give Master Jean a hit. Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then...
I don't know why I don't have a better title at this point.
May the animal Archon protect you all.
Thank you, Barbara. See you. Jesus. Is that Fatui? Why is there Fatui in the church? Gather. Dane. Dane's left.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what
Perfect.
is the Abyss
Dane will
Order
help
going
us.
to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Okay.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I see. I guess I'm going to Wolfendom.
To Wolfendom!
Dane's look is amazing. Big man. Yes. Yes, you love Dane's look. He is an amazing guy. I hope he becomes a playable character.
Maybe one of these days.
Eventually he might.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I hear Dane, but I don't see him. This is perfect.
Dang.
Oh, there's Dane.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find that place.
I'm not going any further.
What do you mean you're not going any further, Dane?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Can't go no further.
That's probably
It has
not
nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Ollie's questioning a sound, Misfit.
Oh, I'm eating chips.
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really don't like social interactions, huh?
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't
Fair
place
enough.
too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Nom nom.
Trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the
Didn't
failings
it
of
tell
my
me
forebears,
what?
I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods
I ain't doing it while
is
they
the
on stream.
reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Okay.
There we go. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from.
True. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, hey, Jean.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
Yeah.
That
You
is
see, Jean?
true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him
Oh,
this
that's
time.
why I had to... Okay, that's why I had to do the racer quest.
Okay,
I'll do it.
Be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Can't I become like a full knight instead of honorary knight as my title? That'd be fun, right? I'm just all passed by this guy's. They ain't worth my time. Dear God, it's a long way to go see this guy. Or this wolf.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
This ain't good. Razor, do you need backup?
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
No, he will not serve you.
Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Round 2. Come on, Razor.
Bow before the abyss.
I missed. Oh well.
Windblade! Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would.
I am happy that my Noelle was built a bit. Damn this ice guy. I had to kill him. I just have random stuff on some of these characters. Did this guy just die already?
Strike a pose!
Don't start a heal mode.
Windblade!
The end is nigh. The world will fall.
Time for retribution!
The world will fall. The end will come.
I'm getting a bit tired of him saying that. Why does he have to not die so easily?
Dang.
You're repeating
You
yourself.
struggling?
Windblade!
Mr. Abyss
You
Herald, you're
struggling?
pissing yourself.
May I present?
Stop repeating yourself.
Leave it all to me.
Take it, biggest.
Look at me. Oh god, this guy is just not dying. Die already. I may not be taking very much damage, but it's still annoying for this guy to just.
Steady as stone.
Would you stop jumping around me, buddy? Die. Oh.
Oh, I just got a monster repetition and quiz.
Windblade! Leave it all to me.
Finally broke that shield. Jeez, that took forever.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Get out of here,
Does an
Abyss
old
Herald.
spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Will it not? Get out of here. Yeah, fuck you.
It disappeared again.
Dang.
Hey, Razor. It sure ran away quickly.
You came. Just
Yeah.
in time.
Of course we came, Razor.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
It's okay.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
You're
Lucas
strong.
Furious never refuses trial, but scary outsider. not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
Razor just wants to be a good boy.
Can I join you in killing Senora?
You smell danger?
Wait, is Ollie killing Senora?
Yeah, they just said I'm gonna go kill Senora.
Heck yeah!
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know
Me
what
who's
danger
already
smells
murdered her.
like. Besides needing to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the
A
first
question.
field
Ollie's been
I
playing
pay no
Genshin longer
heed
than I
to the
have, yet
contraptions
I've
of
already
humans.
killed Senora.
I know not what this field tiller
I
is.
question.
Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
I assume it's the first
It
field
entered
tower.
into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could shoot missiles.
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Okay.
Although no match for a
So
god,
it's the field tower.
it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
You're a good boy.
We need to keep investigating something
Razor's a
super
good boy.
important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces
He
are
is
still
a good
attacking.
boy.
You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Thank you, Razor.
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Can't just teleport there. Yes, I can. Perfect. Hunting down the stupid field tiller is very hard. Hey Dane, I'm back.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
Okay.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Surprisingly, yes.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
About the tyrant final fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister. Long
The
mistaken to
fireballs
be a
raining
curse
from the
rained down
sky
by a
were
deceased
probably
tyrant.
missiles.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolf. After after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Just now teleport back up here. I guess that's why they gave me a teleport up here and before going into here. I'm not defending Storm Terror. Oh, hey, a chest.
A reward on the road.
I mean, what? If you didn't stop to grab a chest. Ah, hello, field tiller.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but... what's going on? Are you sure you did?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Sense. That's pretty cool, Dainsleif. How are you doing that, though?
And done.
Wow! It's
the very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
That's not good. This sort of must be stopped.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
I don't really trust the church, so... Fuck it. Just leave it with the church. Nope.
I'll guard it myself.
Thank you, Dane.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
Maybe we could keep it
No
then?
matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as...
Oh!
Nah.
Right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing
We
what
can't have the
exactly?
church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As...
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine. Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Yeah.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss here. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay. Oh, teleport waypoint unlocked? Okay. What teleport waypoint was it? I'm confused. Whatever. I'm hoping I'm soon done this quest. So I can move on to Inazuma.
Nah.
I want to hit it by the end of the year, okay? You can't blame me.
Nuki's New Year's resolution is just gonna be finish Inazuma.
What do you think my last couple were?
Dang.
Ready when you are.
Let's head in. Time to destroy a statue. Hell yeah. Sorry, Barbados. Right, it's Fenty. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Yeah, right back where we started.
We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Jeez. Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest. To get
We're
to that
definitely the
creepy
stupidest.
statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be up.
Oh god. I failed. I took a tumble.
Oh no.
Ah, there's the statue.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Yeah.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
How do you know? Oh.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Didn't I beat this guy twice?
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Didn't I already beat this guy twice? Oh shit. Okay.
Blade.
Guess we're doing this again.
Freeze! Cool it! I gotta dodge this!
Steady as stone.
Well, that was quick and easy. That was a lot quicker than the last fight with this guy. Nice catch, Dane. What? What the heck? Ether?
Dun dun dun.
What you doing?
Hey! Could that be?
Ether? What you doing? I was about to kick that guy's ass. I finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother? And the Abyss?
Seems
Lumine.
like it.
Why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
We've been separated for so
Your
long.
brother knows Dane?
Seems like it.
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
Seems like it
You
too,
shouldn't team
Paimon.
up with this man.
Too bad. Going to anyways.
He is my enemy.
Okay. I can team up with your enemies.
Ether.
Stop saying things that don't make sense, Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Too bad. Going to.
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Well, that's probably not his fault going up against gods, to be honest.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
That's
You're
a bit
saying
hard.
Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, Paimon. You don't have to run that by me again.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
You can tell me all about this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Come on, Aether.
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine.
Aether, you are talking crazy.
I have already traveled through this world once.
Crazy?
Once you reach the end of
I
your
was
journey
crazy
as I
once.
did,
No.
you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
They let me in the room. A room. The room full of rats. Actually, if you think about it,
So we'll meet again.
isn't it a tongue
But
twister?
we need not rush,
Yeah,
sister.
I guess.
I have more than enough time to wait for you.
But a very depressing tongue twister.
We have always had enough time.
Aether, where are you going? Get back here. Get away from the portal! Damn it. Dane! Can I not pass through it? Damn.
Nope.
Left.
So did
You
Dane.
found him? And
Dane's
they
gone
left.
too.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Zone, we should keep that in mind. As well as look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I was too focused on my brother to really listen carefully.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Dang.
I told you to run by me again, Paimon.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean?
Oh, I have
Could
no
it be
fucking
he
clue.
wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
Possibly, but that's not, like, that is just speculation, Paimon.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Yeah.
And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago.
Man,
But
Dane's old.
he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Yeah.
So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But
I
if the
assume.
monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also,
No clue.
how come after all this time
Meh,
you've
meh.
spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers,
Yeah,
Paimon.
you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface.
Weren't
where
we
the
supposed to
sun shines
destroy
bright.
the statue?
If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler.
Okay.
Let's go.
After we destroy the statue, right? Because that's what Dane said, to destroy the statue. How do I destroy the statue? Oh, I'm sure Dane will do it eventually. Because I have no clue how to destroy that statue. Dane can handle this one. It's a statue of 7. Really, though. He expects me to destroy it by myself? That's Fenty's face up there. I can't hurt that. Really, though. But that means I should be... Oh. I can't skip right to going to Inazuma, can I? Oh, wait. It says go to Liyue Harbor. I'm going to Liyue. I hope this is the one that gets me to Inazuma. So I finally have it.
Oh my gosh. Is Nushi gonna get to Inazuma?
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah, you're
He
right.
said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we
Probably.
won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad to have you as a guide, Paimon.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want
Or
to
is it
continue with the
emergency
journey.
food?
I still need to find that
Oh,
god.
you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need answers from her.
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animal and Geo Archons.
Let's
So,
go to Inazuma.
next. Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Zhongli probably had
Why
some
don't we ask
connections.
someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Let me try and think of someone.
Paimon thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay, let's go. Let's head into Liyue Harbor and get this started. I just want to get this, like, I want to be in Inazuma by the end of this one. Hopefully. You can't blame me.
Nah.
Where's this teleport? Oh my god, that's like across the way. I'm teleporting. Teleporting over. That is across the harbor. I ain't running that far.
What am I looking for again?
Man, I'm completely weak after that fight. Mostly for myself.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
What do you mean it's incredibly small?
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then I blacked out, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Inazuma find you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's the...
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma.
Okay.
We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Ichising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center.
What you do?
God, this is a lot of information.
You'd be kicked out immediately.
That's a lot of stuff just to get into Inazuma.
Like you really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Are you talking to Zhongli?
No. Talking to this person who escaped Inazuma.
Kazuka.
Nope.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the
Yeah.
Not so.
Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are
Wait,
set on going,
the other person.
there is one thing you could try.
The one who works at the harbor, never mind.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
How would you get seasick, Paimon? You float everywhere.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the...
You're right! Paimon's sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super strong.
Yeah, I'll go get Bathers.
Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
Of course she will. For us? Obviously she would. Let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best check.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Let's go. Let's go find Captain Beta. Where is it? Not that. Map. Okay, that is out in the water. I don't have that teleport. I only... Oh, jeez, this is a long ways to go. Now, luckily I can walk on water. That's at least one good thing that comes with owning Farina. I just don't have to swim.
The show begins!
I should probably unlock that teleport, but nah, I don't need it, right? Captain Beto! Can you lower a ladder? Please!
How brilliant!
Can you lower a ladder?
Nah.
How do I get on this? How do I get on her ship? Okay, climb it. I can climb it. I wonder how you normally get on the ship. I only got on because I can walk on water. Hi. Looking for the captain. Where's the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. I don't care about these nobodies. I'm breaking in. Where's the captain? Oh, there she is.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hi, Captain Beta.
I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Paimon, I think people calling you emergency food is the weirdest compliment you ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives
Paimon is emergency food.
Is this guy a bard by any chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally,
thank you for not boring me with those reasons.
Come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Not Misfit being funny.
Me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Wait, what do you mean by great hero?
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
A masterless vision?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is no use to me.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
That was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
But I do use some sort of vision magic without a vision, you know.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give this a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
There's no way I'll be able to rekindle this vision, right? Oh my god, that's way up there. I just looked up because this stupid thing on my map. I see the geo thing. That's way up on the top there. What? Also, Felicity, I have no wishes.
You got none?
Yeah, I got none right now.
Dang.
Look at this. No wishes.
No wishes?
No wishes.
Dang, you don't.
I think I used them all on getting Raiden.
You serious?
Yeah. No regrets because I'm getting to Inazuma soon.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
I guess I should check out who
They
the
had to be
competitors are.
renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Probably the people with things above their heads.
Dang. Probably.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the...
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, Are you a...
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Runner-up.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy... I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of
Do you not know who I am? Have you been living under a rock? That guy seems too cocky.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing
Well, I
skills.
just realized this.
That's what but this
Since most of the
just a
cast
chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us
Tasman
to
Hotel
obtain the masterless vision.
are going to be at the con I'm going to. Are they going to announce when season 2 comes out?
No clue.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's
As
top
if they
students.
do, I'm messaging
Master
you.
of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. And his skills
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of to the Lingshan clan. He teaches a special
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Sounds like you two are being scammed.
Of course. This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
Ding.
If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Visions won't make you better at martial
We have to try
arts.
something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's the spirit.
See you in the arena.
Am I gonna end up kicking their asses? Probably. Will I feel bad about it? Probably not. They're probably getting scammed.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setback. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already The very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet. Because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Are you already now
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighbor. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Don't be so silly.
You don't mince your words, do you? Now then, if you don't mind,
This guy's gonna be
I need
out
to finish
first
my
round.
pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
This guy's gonna be out first round.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their Kung Fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Maybe.
Seems like
Probably.
we've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Hey, I'm here to win.
Jinx Village arm wrestling champion, huh?
Only time will
All right,
tell.
you signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm the
Wait,
Traveler.
Aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying... I have to ask. Aren't you the Traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Correct.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph. I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Correct.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Well, let's see here. Fought the Abyss, beat up the Valen, beat up a Wolf Spirit, I beat up Osiris, I beat up Osiris' wife. Anything else you need?
Defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one.
Yeah,
Do you
Osial.
have any others?
I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Some people are planning on withdrawing.
That's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the...
Oh,
no.
We're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard...
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as... I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
I'm just not interested in Vision at all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to... In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to
I don't have to use my elemental abilities to win.
Alright,
Literally, we have an arm wrestling guy here. Yes, I'm ready.
Good.
Time to
Then
kick some
please
ass.
follow me into the arena.
Maybe I should have said no. Oh well.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Oh, I can't actually use elemental abilities.
You?
Oh well.
You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
You aren't.
Come on, let's go sign up.
Well, that was easy.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I think that's gonna be the end of this one. We made it to this point. We're almost there. Next one, we will be in Inazuma. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.